a month ago now, we were in the mountains up in Gatlinburg, and I did a few true crime stories there from the area. If you'll remember, there was the Tanger Outlets shooting where the guy took his own life, so nothing could happen with that. But the other one, the Sunliner diner shooting where Savannah Burford was killed by a coworker. At the end of that video, I told you all that I would keep you updated, and that's exactly what this video is. Just to refresh your memory just a little bit, Savannah Burford, she was 18. Her and her family, visited Pigeon Forge in Gatlinburg on a vacation, and they loved it so much they decided to move there. And Savannah, she was fresh out of high school when she started working at the Sunliner diner. And there was this guy who worked there named Gabriel Tercios, who, he obviously had some kind of mental things going on up there, and he fell in love with her, and it was like he was stalking her, and she turned him down. She said she didn't want nothing to do with him, so he decided to kill her. And it was like, hey, if we can't be together here in this world, we'll spend our afterlife together. So he stabbed her 17 times with a knife right in front of her mother, and then he was gonna kill himself, but he didn't do it. That happens often on those what was gonna be murder-suicides. They wind up killing their victim, and then they can't bring themselves to kill themselves. It's wild.
You got nothing on you, buddy?
I dropped everything that I had that's a weapon.
Tell me, I swear to God, dude.
I just
Get nothing on you.
Just my phone and the ticket when I clocked in. And then my wallet.
No needles, no nothing.
I threw it all away.
You understand your rights?
Yes, Your Honor. Where's the weapon? So the one I used on her, I dropped. Yes, and then I had another one, and I dropped it close by the ocean or river down there. The first one, it was like close. As I was running halfway, I threw it on the ground. On the ground.
Hey, you said for her.
Huh?
Is it more than one person?
It was going to be for myself.
Go ahead, sit down.
So your car is doing it too.
Over the last 2 days, Gabriel Tercios has had his trial in Knoxville for Savannah's murder. And his defense, they tried to say that he was not guilty by mental disease, and that didn't work. They had a psychiatrist come in and say that he was fine to stand trial. Ultimately, a jury of his peers found him guilty of first-degree murder, and they also sentenced him to life in prison without the possibility of parole. And because in Tennessee now, on first-degree murder charges, if you're found guilty, the judge doesn't decide your fate. He doesn't decide your sentence. The jury decides it. And they chose life without parole. And I mean, really, that's it. Gabriel Tercios was sentenced to life without parole. So he's going to spend the rest of his life in a Tennessee prison somewhere for Savannah's murder. I just told you guys I would come update you, and this is brand new, fresh, just happened. Thankfully, Savannah Burford has now, her and her family have now gotten justice. Her killer will spend the rest of his life locked up in a jail cell somewhere. That's it for this update. Like I said, I told you I would update you, and I did. So thank you all for watching this little update. I'll be back again tomorrow with another video that's not crime related. And when any more cases go to trial and they get updated, I will keep you informed. In the meantime, please, all of you, stay safe and stay healthy. Much love to all of you.